So in this demo, we will start by browsing the bioinformatics tools indexed in this repository by clicking on the tools icon on the right. So here we can see an example of some of the tools indexed in the Datasets2Tools database. So search results are displayed as cards, which contain information about each identified computational tool, including the tool's icon, a brief description, article metrics, as well as the number of canned analyses associated to it. So in order to perform a fair evaluation of a digital object, the user can go ahead and click on one of the search results. In this case, we'll go for Enricher. So here we can observe the landing page for the Enricher tool. So this webpage contains a summary information about the tool, including a brief description, a link to the tool's homepage, as well as information about the publications associated to it. In the top right corner, we can also observe an insignia, which represents the results of the fair evaluations associated to each tool. The insignia contains 9 cells, 1 per question in the fair evaluation form. The cells are currently colored in gray, indicating that no evaluations have been currently performed. However, after one evaluation has been performed, the results of it will be displayed using colors ranging from red to blue. So by clicking on the Fair Metrics tab, the user can access the full questionnaire to evaluate the fairness after performing a login. So in this case, we will go ahead and perform a login. So now the user has access to the full fairness evaluation questionnaire, and we will now go ahead and perform a step-by-step evaluation of the tool. So as you can see, each question has an option to answer yes, no, yes, but, and the option to add comments as well. So to start, the first question asks whether the tool has a unique name and informative description. So in order to evaluate this, we can query the tool's name on the Google search engine and see whether we can easily identify the tool's homepage. So as we can see, the tool has a unique name which allows it to be easily found through a popular search engine. So the answer to this first question will be positive. And we can also add a link to the Google search results, indicating that the website can be easily found. Moving on to the second question, we are now asked whether the tool can be freely downloaded or accessed from a web page. And again, the answer to the question will be yes. And we can insert the URL to the tool's homepage as a comment in the fair evaluation questionnaire. The third question asks whether a paper of the tool has been published. And again, as we can see from the Digital Objects homepage, we have information and links about the tool's publications. So we can go ahead and copy the link to the latest publication, and then insert it as a comment and answer positively to the third question as well. The fourth question asks whether the website of the tool provides tutorials on how to use the website. So in this case, for Enricher, the tutorials are made available in the help section. So in this case, we can copy the URL to the tutorial section and paste it in the comments. And again, answer the question positively. The fifth question asks whether the source code is made publicly available in our repository. So in this case, the GitHub repository where the Enricher code is stored is uploaded to the MyOnLab repository, but it's not made public. So the answer to this question would be negative. The sixth question concerns the availability of previous versions of the tool. While Enricher provides access to legacy libraries, only the latest version of a tool is made available for online use. So the answer to this question is negative. The seventh question concerns the availability of contact information for the creator of a tool. So as we can see in the About section in the website, the contact information for the tool developers is made available. So we can copy the URL, paste it in the comments, and answer the question positively. Similarly, the eighth question asks whether there is information on how to cite the tool. As we saw before, there are links to the 2 publications associated to it on the tool's homepage. So the answer to the question is also positive. And we can paste the link to one of the publications again. Finally, the ninth question concerns information about the tool's license. So in the case of Enricher, this information is available in the help section, under the terms of use. So for this last question, we can copy this URL, paste it in the comments, and answer the question positively. We can now go ahead and submit the evaluation. So the answers are currently stored in the database and will be then displayed in the fair insignia on the top right corner. So in this case, we can hover over each individual cell of the insignia to reveal the question, the percentage of positive answers to the specific question by different users, and then the comments associated to each question. So in this case, we can see that 7 out of the 9 cells are colored in blue, indicating 100% positive answers, and 2 of them are colored in red, indicating that none of these questions have been answered positively by the evaluators.